This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, Bruce, I wanted to give you a little update on what we've been doing over at Bearskin Underwear. As you may or may not know, listeners, my side gig, or one of my many main gigs, yes, I should say.
A man of many gigs.
I know. I was like, wait, not my main one, but my one of many main things. Yeah. I'm the not creative, the like CEO, managing person. I have a great title, managing person. Owner of Bearskin Underwear. We do underwear specifically for bigger guys. We launched a new print not too long ago. It's a salmon print.
Yes.
So when we were doing our brainstorming, Bjorn and I, we were like, go with bearskin. Like what do bears like, what is related to bears? So we did a berry line with all the solid colors. It's based on like berries, because bears eat berries.
They do indeed.
They also eat salmon. That's like a big thing that
right.
It's a big, depending on the type of bear, all that jazz. But
sure.
So Bjorn had a lot of fun, coming up with the bear print, and or the salmon print, and we went back and forth about different colors and different things. He's amazing at drawing these. He draws all these things and comes up with them.
Nice.
He sometimes starts with like hand drawings, and then he'll live trace them and do all these fancy things with Photoshop or Illustrator. And he's a wizard with that stuff, and that's good because I don't know how to work those things.
Right.
He has his things. I have my things that we do. So
definitely,
it's been amazing. They've been doing great. People have been eating them up. As it were. And we had a great time. We went out almost to the Oregon coast.
Oh, wow.
To do a photo shoot, when we did the photo shoot, and found this cute little spot in the river, and had one of our friends, Nathaniel, and he was a great sport. It was weird because it was like pouring rain and gross in the city, but when we got out there, it didn't rain as much, so it was like a perfect day. Got him out there in the middle of the river. He was learned how to fly fish while we were doing, we were teaching him how to do the like lasso when you're casting.
Oh yeah.
You have to like whip it around your head, do all this fancy stuff to cast it out.
Right.
It's not like just normal. You don't just put it in the water and let it sit there. I don't know how many fishermen are listening, but
yes,
it was fun.
I saw some of the pictures and they looked awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was weird because there was a road that goes. It was literally like river, and up the bank there was a road.
Right.
And for most of it, the people couldn't see us, but we moved to a different location, and people were honking and like hooting and hollering, and it was great.
There's a guy in his underwear,
right?
Yep.
Helping keep Portland weird here. Got
right.
Guys in their underwear, but
nice.
Yeah, it's been fun. We have, we've been trying to stay in that sort of theme of bears,
Sure.
Trying to keep it on brand, because we kind of experimenting with different prints and
nice,
trying to do different colors and all that stuff. So we're trying to keep it in the same sort of tone of bears.
So listeners can do a fun guessing game, thinking about what other kind of foods bears eat that you might be
places,
right.
Things related to bears.
Nice.
So if you have any ideas of things,
right.
We are always game to hear those.
I want to tell you my guess.
Oh, okay.
For my next one. So things related to bears, I think that
I'm gonna write these down.
Yes.
Okay.
In the next few months, one of the things that you're going to release.
You don't know, do you? I don't think you know.
I don't.
It's like, wait, do you know? I don't want you to give it away.
You're going to release a furry boxer.
Furry boxer?
Like bear fur.
Oh, like actual
yes.
faux fur. Okay.
Right. Furry.
Faux fur.
There we go.
Could we just call it furry?
You could.
Okay.
Just call it furry. Yep.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I was thinking maybe, so you've done salmon, berry, honey.
Honey. Oh, yeah. Honey.
Yeah.
Honey / honeycomb.
There we go. Right.
Bees.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Or Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just going with. Okay.
Right. Yeah, don't release like a poo boxer. I don't know if that's
No, not Pooh boxer.
All right.
It'd be Winnie the Pooh.
I see. All
Isn't
right.
he like orange? Orange and
Oh yeah.
brown?
Oh yeah.
Like his shirt was like an orange.
Yes. Yeah.
And he's like a brownish,
Yeah.
golden brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. All right.
Come on,
perfect.
don't you know Winnie the Pooh?
I do. All right.
Okay. What else?
What about like maybe there's something based off like Smokey the Bear?
Smoky.
Yeah.
So one that smells smoky, or
No,
is,
isn't he a bear with like a big green hat? Don't something
don't
about
know.
we want you to help us stop
Oh
forest
yeah,
fires.
we want you. And have him like
maybe I can-
like Uncle Sam.
Yeah, I might be confusing him with Uncle Sam. That might be.
No, I think he
Does he?
only you can prevent forest fires.
That's it.
Only
All right.
okay, Smokey the.
All right. Yeah.
I like that. Okay, I'm writing all these down.
Isn't there
Some of these may or may not have been already brainstormed with Bjorn and I.
perfect? I'm trying to think of anything that's bear related that's really sticking out to me. The next thing that comes to mind, this is going back a bit, is the John Candy magnum opus, the film Uncle Buck. I believe
Uncle
it was
Buck?
Uncle Buck.
Yeah,
Or was
okay.
it The Great Outdoors? What am I can't.
I don't know.
One of the two, where at the end there's a bear in their house, and I believe they have some kind of like, I don't think it's a shotgun. I think it's like some kind of weapon that's made out of a lamp that shocks this bear, and it blows all the fur off his ass. So there's like,
I don't remember this.
well, I'm gonna have to find that now.
Bjorn might know that.
Put it up on Chubster when this episode goes out, because it's great. It's this bear, and it's just got like
Possibly Uncle Buck or what was it?
The Great Outdoors. I honestly can't remember now. Which
I know someone's yelling it at us.
I
Right
know
now.
somebody's like, you're totally wrong. How dare you?
I always love that when people comment.
Yes, yeah. So one of those, but it's a furry bear except for his ass, because the
Okay.
fur has been blown off, and I just remember that. That stuck with me.
So
Decades
a bare
apparently.
ass,
Yeah.
bearskin underwear.
Yeah, so maybe something like that. I mean, it could be as simple as the butt being cut out. Assless.
Well, we have been getting lots of requests for either assless or jock straps. So
Well, there we go.
okay,
There we go.
They call it the whatever movie, Uncle Buck,
right.
or the.
Yeah. There's. Well, yeah, I'll think more about that.
Yeah, we do have a lot of new designs that we're putting finishing touches on right now. We're, got some new stuff that I don't want to reveal quite yet.
Right.
But we do have some new, not just new prints or colors, but a new design.
Ooh.
So
I really liked what you did with the rugby team.
Oh yeah,
That was really cool.
the lumberjacks. We did a print that was inspired by some of their colors, and they had like this scarf that they were doing, and it was inspired by that Bjorn did.
Right.
And we are actually donating a percentage of each pair, I think, to the rugby team.
Right.
So they're getting a check from us basically like once a month or something,
awesome.
depending on what we're selling. So
Yeah.
supporting local rugby in our community here, and they were such good sports about when we were doing a photo shoot, and
Yeah.
we were like, oh yeah, do rugby stuff.
Right.
do a scrum and I was like trying to use words that I knew, but that was all.
Whatever it is you do here,
Whatever
do
you
that.
do. Well, they were even doing some weird things that they don't normally do, just so we could try and get photos.
Nice.
But it's so funny when we're doing photo shoots on site somewhere.
Yeah.
Because we were in a park,
Right.
and people are walking their dogs or running, and they're like, what's going on? And we're like, oh, it's just a rugby thing. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
They were totally cool after that.
That's
I don't know
great.
how many, there were like 6 or 8 guys standing around in their underwear,
Right.
and there was 3 or 4 of us fully clothed, like taking pictures of them.
You're like, don't worry, this is a regulation uniform.
It's a rugby thing.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, okay, then we understand now.
Right.
Everything's okay as long as has to do with rugby.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's coming next.
Yes. Well, thank you for letting me chat about it and let the listeners know.
Sure.
We have some amazing things coming.
Yes.
It's early in the year, but
It
we
is.
got lots of stuff coming.
That's good. It's a good thing.
What about you, Bruce? I've seen some changes over on your side of the world.
Yeah, so the Chubster got a new redesign a few weeks ago.
Yes.
Redesign, revamp. It looks very different from what it did before. The idea was that a lot of people are coming to the site to get tips and resources and guides and find things like that. And I wanted to find a way to make it easier for people to find that stuff.
Definitely.
It's broken down in a different way now, kind of based on what people are coming to the site for.
Yeah.
So when you go to the site, you're going to see read, watch, listen, and community. And within each of those, there are a lot of different things. So within read, you're going to find the guides, and you're going to find our style section, entertainment, even added an activism section and an industry section.
Nice.
I think food and drink, just kind of all the things that we talk about that wasn't really necessarily easy to find before. Those things are in there. We've done a lot of video series over the years, from Sized Up, which was my way of doing kind of like a Anthony Bourdain sort of no reservations kind of thing.
Yes,
getting to
that's
travel
great.
around the country and find like cool places to shop that are sort of off the beaten path in different cities. To Behind the Brand, to Answerland, a lot of things like that, where you can go to this section of the site and you can watch those videos and see that kind of stuff really easily. There's even a listen tab, which is a section specifically for the podcast. So you can
You're
go
listening
there.
to us right now.
Right. If you're listening to us on the website, you found it. Congratulations.
A round of applause.
Yes. So, a lot of different things that just make it easier to find. And we've also updated the shop and made it a little more user friendly. The clothes that are in the shop, it's kind of a curated collection of clothes from companies that offer sizes XL and up. Lots of brands that I love, or that we've kind of searched around and found that are doing some really cool things, and including bearskin.
I was going to say, you can even
Yes.
find bearskin on there.
Yeah, so it's hard when you're a bigger person to find clothes in your size and to know where to go. So
Yeah.
we're taking some of the grunt work out of
Yeah, there's a
having
lot
to
of
do that.
a lot of the big brands out there. They're all kind of curated in one spot. So
Yeah.
it's kind of nice.
Definitely. And you can go through the different categories and find a lot of things: clothes, accessories, shoes, grooming, and even things for your home. So we're adding new products every week. So there's new things to find. We're going to start doing some really cool kind of promotions, some other things that are coming up in the next, I guess by the time this comes out, in the next month or so, that I think are going to be a lot of fun and help make it a little easier to figure out what you want to buy based on recommendations from some other bigger people.
Yeah. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, so it's...
I'm looking at some shorts on here right now. I need to get some new shorts.
Yes. So there are companies that are starting to do shorter shorts for bigger guys, which is awesome.
I want shorter shorts.
And now the style, if you're staying on the cutting edge of style, apparently
Which
they're
we all
saying,
are.
Oh, of course we all are. They're saying that flowier, longer shorts are in. I'm not going with that. I mean, we will certainly have.
We didn't even get the short.
We just got them, and they're already
Yeah.
So
I'm still on the shorter shorts. Not like Daisy Duke short.
right. Nothing's hanging out, but
I want it above the knee.
Right.
Mid thigh.
Right. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, so there will be an assortment of things if you're looking for those the cutting edge style stuff. When we find that, we're sharing it in there, and you can get it. We're also doing things that people have been asking for a long time. So there aren't a lot of places that are focused on style and a variety of options for extended sizes. So we're just trying to kind of pull in everything that makes sense and go from there. So also, if you're looking for something, you can always reach out through chubster.com, and we're happy to help. So that's basically it as far as Chubster goes. There's another thing that by the time this comes out, it's going to be a few days after this, the last day of April, the 1st of May. There's a really cool, fun thing that's coming out that I guess I'm not supposed to talk about yet. But it's going to be, I'm really excited about it. Really excited about it. It's something that I worked on earlier in the year with some other really cool people, and it'll be out. So we'll be talking about it.
I'm excited. I want to
It'll be all over Chubster, so check
Okay.
at the end of the month, beginning of May, and you get to see it.
Ooh, new shoes too, Bruce. I like these.
I know, the shoes. We did a thing with Adidas for their new night jogger sneaker, and it's awesome.
Oh yeah, you were wearing those at my those at my birthday thing.
Yeah, and
that's right.
Adidas sneakers. If you're a guy with a wide foot, it can be difficult to find a cool looking shoe that actually fits. But Adidas sent me over a pair, and the night joggers they sent me are awesome. I mean, they fit really well, and I've got a 4
Night jogger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quadruple E foot. So finding a shoe that fits my wide foot is not always
4E?
4E.
Oh, okay.
So finding a shoe that fits my foot is not always the easiest thing, especially one that I actually want to wear.
Yeah.
I can find a Velcro orthopedic shoe, but So they sent me these. I've been wearing them for a couple weeks, and they're great. I really dig them, and I love the way they look, and the fact that they look like a totally different shoe at night, like the reflective material and all this is just such a cool, it's such a cool take on that kind of shoe. So,
well, I'm not going to, I don't want to plug too much, but you should come to DXL and get some 4E shoes. We have those.
Oh, you do? Nice. Perfect.
Okay.
There we go. A variety of shoes to choose from.
Come over and I'll get you some shoes.
All right. Perfect.
Well,
that's it.
Thanks, Bruce. I'm glad we got to just chit chat about what else we're doing, not just a heavy conversation.
Right. This was a little lighter conversation this time around.
Yeah. Well,
it's good.
Go check out bearskin.com and Chubster for all the new stuff.
Yep.
That's what we're here for. We're trying to get you guys in some great fitting clothes.
Indeed.
And share this episode with a friend.
Tell your friends.
Go share it right now.
Please.
While you're listening, hit the share button.
Yep.
And tell them how amazing we are.
Please do.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts.